What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. Guys, we're on part number 29 right now, and I know it's been a little while since the last one of these. It's been about a week now, I want to say. The whole reason I wanted to just get things finished. Okay, so what I mean by that is I wanted to finish the FF4 100%, you know, the platinum playthrough, get that done, and now I can put my attention on the 12 randomizer. So like I said before, that, you know, there's going to be a bunch of new content coming to the channel soon. That is going to be happening. I just wanted to, you know, get these two series finished off pretty much, just because then, you know, there's nothing really, you know, lying in wait, lying in the lurches, you know what I mean? And of course, right now we have the 24/7 stream up and running as well, which is super cool. Like, I'm in there pretty often, to be honest. The only times I'm not really in there is one, when I'm sleeping, and two, when I'm streaming. So, you know, if you want to talk to me at pretty much any time, then feel free to jump on in the stream. Also, we are going to be making a giveaway live on there very soon. Now, for the giveaway on the 24/7 channel, we will basically pick somebody randomly who is in there at that time, and you know, the giveaways will range from, you know, like games to store cards and stuff like that. So it's definitely worthwhile. But again, we are not really going to give any notice for these giveaways, so it's just a case of if you're in there when they happen, then you have a chance at winning. So I definitely suggest, you know, jumping on in there and just keeping an eye out every so often for sure. Plus, it's always fun to have a conversation. Now let's take a look at what this store has, shall we? But yeah, so in terms of new content coming, nothing new. But yeah, in terms of new content coming, there is an Overpowered video that is very close now to actually being finished. Okay, like very close to being finished. We have oh, excuse me, just a little bit more to go on it. It probably won't actually take all that long to finish the recording side, and then obviously it's got to be edited and all that. However, there is something else as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to upload this video just yet. I mean, it'll go on Patreon as soon as it's done. Obviously, that is the whole thing of early access and whatnot. So, you know, if you want to see the new Overpowered video super early, then head on over to that link down below in the description. But other than that, we're going to save the Overpowered video until October. Okay, I know it seems a little far away, but trust me, there's a reason for this. Okay, there is a reason for this. So firstly, this is not going to be the only big video. Okay, there are some others that are planned and being worked on as well. Wow, there's a lot of treasures here. Other than the Overpowered video, there is going to be a bunch of challenges as well. I've already got some started, some are planned, and so on and so forth. And we are aiming to have them release in October. There will be one releasing a week on YouTube. But again, obviously, once they're finished and once they're completely done and whatnot, they will be going live on Patreon for early access. So, you know, if you want to see them early, that's where you go. But yeah, so we're going to have an Overpowered or a challenge video every week from October, and then along with that going live. So here's the plan, right? I don't want to spoil it too much, but I feel like I owe it to you guys at this point just to give you guys a heads up on what's coming. So in October. Right, in October, we are going to essentially do Disgaea. Obviously, you know, Disgaea 7 is coming out in October, which is going to be really freaking amazing for sure. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to do my guides and all that for that. And then I think we're going to do a Prinny only run for it, because it's Disgaea. Of course we have to do a Prinny only run. It wouldn't be the same without that, would it? It really just would not be the same if we didn't do a Prinny only run for it. So yeah, we're gonna do a Prinny only run for that. That is going to be one of the challenges. But once this Gaia 7 is done, so once this Gaia 7 is done on the on the guide side and on the Prinny only challenge, because I think the Prinny only challenge is going to be the one that kicks it all off and whatnot. Once that is done, we are then going to start uploading the overpowered videos and the challenges. Okay, now I'm not going to say what games that I have planned so far, but I do think you guys are going to enjoy them for sure. Like I do think you guys are really going to enjoy them, because they're a lot of fun. Like there's been a lot of thought going into these. This is actually something that I wanted to do last year. Like I wanted to do like a big changeover to a bunch of challenges and overpowered videos towards like Christmas last year, like as a big lead up, but then with everything that was going on last year, I wasn't able to get them done. I just wasn't able to get them all done, because I wanted essentially like a big block, kind of like we have planned for this year. We wanted a big block that we could just put out every week on the lead up to Christmas. That wasn't possible last year, mainly due to my own like really terrible planning. Like my planning was well, pretty bad to say the least last year, to be honest. But this year, things are a little bit different, so it should definitely happen. Obviously, we've already got one overpowered video basically good to go. We're gonna have the Prinny only video in October, so there's gonna be 2 videos, and then I already have a big list of videos planned. And when I say a big list, okay, when I say a big list, I mean we have a list of over 50 videos planned. Okay, over 50 videos planned, man. This is going to be interesting for sure, because so obviously all the videos that I have planned are not going to be possible to do in 1 week, right? They are definitely not going to be possible to finish every week. So sometimes you will have a video every week. Sometimes you will have a video, after 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. Now for this year, specifically from October onwards, I'm going to try and do the ones that I think are going to be more quicker. I'm going to try and do the ones that should be a little bit quicker. So that should allow me to get one out each week. And obviously, I've got like 2 months leading up to October, which should be possible. Obviously, I do start the new job soon. I do start that soon. So it's possible that maybe my plans will go a little bit awry, but we should still have a good few ready to go, even with losing that time, because obviously it's 4 on 4 off, so I still have the time after work, and then I have 4 days off, and so on and so forth. So we shouldn't really have any problems on that front. And as I say, this time it is planned out way better than last year. Like last year I was sort of winging it, you know what I mean? Like I tried to sort of wing it, and that obviously did not work, unfortunately. But I learned a lot of lessons from how I tried to do it last year. Just didn't go all that well, really, did it? But yeah, so we've got it all planned this year, in terms of what game, what challenge, which we kind of had last year as well. Only this time I've got it planned out on roughly how long I think the challenges will take, how the challenges I expect to go, so we've got it sort of planned out as it could be. Obviously if something unexpected happens, You know, if something unexpected happens or something like that, then obviously that can't be helped. You know, that will be something we have to deal with when we get to it. You know what I mean? Because I mean, we have like let's say, for example, I'm doing an overpowered video. You know, let's say that is one of the videos that I'm currently working on at that point in time. Maybe the grinding takes a bit longer than I thought. You know, that's the sort of thing I mean about a problem popping up, or like a challenge video. Maybe something that requires RNG happens and I just get completely screwed. You know, so that's essentially what I mean by unexpected things. But hopefully we shouldn't have too many of them. Like not with the challenges I've come up with, or the rule sets that are going to be on those challenges or on the games, you know. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do, and hopefully you guys like it, you know. But one thing I will say is once I actually enter into this sort of little marathon, you know, once we actually start this little marathon essentially of challenges and overpowered videos in October, I do want to be very, very clear and upfront with you guys. There will probably not be any Let's Play videos. So things like the FF5 pixel remaster, the FF6 pixel remaster, stuff like that, there will probably not be any Let's Plays for those. They will eventually come back, because obviously, you know, I want to finish the entire pixel remaster. You know, so even if they are not very good for the channel, I do still want to finish them off and whatnot. So that is something that will get done. It's just, you know, I wanna try going all in on the challenges and the overpowered, and sort of see what will happen, pretty much, you know. So what I want to ask right now is I want to ask everybody for a favor. So on the lead up to October, I want to try and get back into YouTube's good graces, essentially, ready for, you know, when the big videos actually start to come out, pretty much. So what I would like to ask is if you guys would be so kind as to, you know, give the videos up until then a lot of engagement, you know, engage in the 24/7 stream and so on and so forth. So, you know, just some likes, some comments and stuff like that. Then when we actually start uploading the overpowered and the challenge videos, the YouTube algorithm hopefully will not just shit all over them, and will actually start to push them out. We hope that, like, that's the goal. Anyway, yeah, if you guys would be so kind as to, you know, engage a little bit more with the videos leading up to that would be freaking amazing, because we don't actually have all that much time left to go now, really, do we? Because I mean, we're nearly at the end of October. We're nearly at the end of August now. So realistically speaking, we only actually have like the rest of September to go. You know what I mean? So there's really not a lot of time left to go. Just a month to go, man. There's a young man in the alley of Low Whispers who's recently come from the city. Go and tell him what you've just learned. God damn it. Now I've got to go speak to everyone again to try and find this guy. Unless, is it on the map? No. It's not on the map. Oh, well, he's over in that side. Okay, so we're going to have to go over there again. God damn it. Well, it's fine. We can find this guy, can't we? We can definitely find this guy. Arcades is definitely the worst area in 12 for me. I really don't like Arcades. Especially with the, like, the rumor quest thing that we're going to have to do in the next area. It's like that one's... Oh, that one's going to slow me down. That one's definitely going to slow me down for sure. Like, I think we're probably going to struggle on that one a little bit. Just trying to remember where everyone is. I know we don't need all the currency thingies. I can't remember what they are called. But yeah, we're hopefully not going to need all of them. So we shouldn't have that much trouble. Hopefully. We'll see though. But yeah, so who's excited for the challenges anyway, guys? It's like, who's excited for the Overpowered and the challenges? And also, you know, one of the things that we should also mention is, if you guys have any ideas for challenges or Overpowered videos and stuff like that, then let me know. You know, just drop a comment and stuff. Ideally though, try and avoid the older games. Like I definitely want to try and do some of the more newer games. So definitely get some suggestions out if you have any, for sure. Because it could be fun, you know. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about picking up Armored Core. So I might pick that up and see how that goes as well. The only problem is it's kind of released at a really awkward time for me, because obviously today is Saturday. I've got my new job, essentially. I do 4 shifts this coming week, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday is when I start the new job. Essentially that's when I do the extra shifts, so it's gonna be kind of difficult to really do much this week on Armored Core, just because, you know, it's new, it's gonna take a good bit of time and whatnot. So by then I feel like maybe I would have missed the rush, you know what I mean? I feel like I would have missed the initial popularity rush. So I don't know if I should really do it, you know what I mean? Because it could be a case of I spend another, you know, like 60, 70 quid, however much the game is, and then from there it just doesn't happen, you know? It could be a giant waste of money for me, which is obviously not ideal in the current situation. So we are gonna do something like that. And I know, speaking about the current situation, I know people have been leaving comments on the setup tour about, oh, this is a weird video to make after the one that you said you were struggling in. It's like, yeah, so I think it, well, I thought it was going to be kind of obvious that is obviously not something I've bought all in one go, you know, like that's not one big lump purchase, you know what I mean? It's like all my equipment and stuff like that has been bought over many years. It's like some of it even goes as far back as to when I was actually working regular jobs. Some of it was, you know, from 5-6 years ago. Some of it is obviously a little bit more recent, like when the channel was doing better. You know, that's when the channel was doing a lot better in 2021. That's when I built this PC, you know. So a lot of the expense comes from them, pretty much. And obviously with YouTube being, well, was my full-time job for so long, obviously I have to make purchases to, you know, keep the channel up to par, if that makes sense. It's like higher quality, it helps, you know, it helps. So like, think about it, would you watch a video if it looked like a potato? No, of course not. And obviously sometimes, you know, you need storage for your videos to be saved to. You need a decent PC to render quickly. So that's where all the cost sort of comes in. But yeah, it's been bought over many years. That's not something that's been, you know, an all at once recent. And the only thing I've really bought recently is just the desk. Yeah, it's basically just the desk. That's all I've bought recently, really. So it's kind of a different thing to what a lot of people were really expecting, but it's one of them, you know, it's one of them. Oh, now we've got a nice little conversation with Primalliquid and Vaughn, the two most useless characters. Yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there anyway, just give you guys a little bit more clarity, you know. I mean, obviously I'm replying to like pretty much all comments anyway, so anytime someone says that, you know, I do give them the extra details, as it were, you know, just give them the extra little bit of information, so, you know, they've got it right, essentially. But I figured, you know, just in case someone else was thinking that but didn't leave a comment, figured I'd just throw it in here, you know what I mean? Oh man, but yeah. So how is everybody enjoying the 24/7 stream? Anyway, I'm really curious on that, because I know when it very first went up, we had like 70 people in there constantly. You know, we're all talking in there for like 6 hours straight. Well, not 6 hours at first. When did I made it go live at like 10 p.m. or something like that? Maybe a little after that, to be fair. But yeah, there was like 60 or 70 of us in there just all talking, you know, and it was actually so much fun. Like, just being able to sit there and talk to you guys. It reminded me of Discord, because I know Discord isn't for everyone. You know what I mean? I know Discord is not for everybody. So to then have that interaction with people on the streams as well was great. You know, I actually really enjoyed it, because that's one of the things I love most about this kind of job. You know, it's the interaction. Like, I love speaking to you guys. So being able to do that on, you know, the 24/7 stream now is great, because I'm always in there. You know, I'm always in there pretty much. It's like every now and again, you know, I'll have to dip for a minute, you know, because maybe I'm recording or something like that, or, you know, I'm going to sleep, or I'm streaming. Those are really the only times that I'm not actually in there. It's like, if I'm doing other stuff, you know, I'll have the tab open, I'll reply to comments whenever I see them and stuff like that. And yeah, we have, oh, the chops. Ugh. God damn it. But yeah, we'll have like a bunch of just random conversations and that, you know, and it's great to catch up with people. And obviously, as I was saying earlier on, you know, there are going to be some giveaways going on in the 24/7 streams. If you can't find the stream, by the way, because I know YouTube likes removing it from the sub feed after 24 hours. If you can't actually find the stream, it's linked at the very top of like all descriptions, pretty much. So you can find it super easy that way, or you can just go to the channel page, like actually click my name below the video and go to my channel, and you'll find it on there as well. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, like, we're gonna have some giveaways on there, you know. It's like what I'm planning on doing essentially is, like, obviously with the 24/7 stream, there is a cost to run that, basically, yeah. So because of that in particular, what we're essentially going to be doing is, each month we're going to take out the extra cost of electric. So that's essentially the cost. Then we're going to take a small fraction out for, you know, the parts there to buy for the PC to get it properly up and running again. And we're not going to take all that out at one stone, don't worry. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that as well. And then from there, all the like profit essentially left over is just going to go back into the 24/7 stream, because I want to thank people for supporting me, you know. And obviously we made the video where I was like, yeah, you know, the channel is struggling and whatnot. So I know some of you are going to be like, giveaways are really not the best idea right now, and normally I would agree, you know, like normally I would agree, but I am starting to get this new job now, so, you know, it's not that much of an impact, you know what I mean? It's like I won't really be reliant on the 24/7 stream income, so it's all just gonna go back into the stream, you know. But again, it's gonna be for those who are regularly in there, you know what I mean? Because one of the things we do have is we have like an activity tracker, basically. It's part of the bot that we have in there, and this is the same for YouTube and Twitch, by the way. This is the same for both and that, because obviously we are doing it to both channels. So one of the things that is essentially going to happen with this is basically the activity tracker will sort of like keep track, like how long are people in there, even if they are AFK in there. I think they still have to have the tab open to be registered as in there. I'm not 100% sure on that one. But you can obviously, you know, mute the tab and stuff like that. Just don't mute the stream, because if you mute the actual stream, that counts as you not being in there. Like, I don't know why, it's just the way YouTube and Twitch do it. But yeah, so that is one of the things to consider. But again, if you right click the tab at the top and then mute the actual tab, obviously, you know, there's no audio, but it will count you as still being in the stream even if you change to a different tab. You know what I mean? So that's one way for that. But yeah, the activity tracker will track general watch time activity like that. Then there's also like how much you talk, so how many comments and stuff like that you make in the stream. It also takes that into consideration as well, and it basically like groups all these up basically. So what we're going to do is we are going to use that, right? And then from there we're going to essentially use a random picker pretty much. So basically I feel like maybe I'm confusing people now, maybe. So see, in my head I've got it figured out for how it's going to happen and whatnot, but essentially the activity tracker is going to enter people into the giveaway, right? That is going to enter people in sort of automatically, if you will. And then obviously the more active you are, the more entries you get, right? And then we're going to pick a random person out of those entries. However, there are a few other things to note about this, okay? This does not mean that if you have the stream open 24/7 you are guaranteed to win. It does not mean that, okay? Like that's not what this means whatsoever, because there are a few things that will actually take precedence over this. So first of all, the random picker will favor those who are there at that time, okay? So those who are there at that time will be more favored than those who are not, which means you could just tune into the 24/7 stream for the very first time ever, right? You could tune in for the very first time ever and you could win, you know, versus someone who's been in there since day one. Like obviously there is still a level of luck involved, you know. It's not going to be skewed so that like one way or the other is super valuable, basically. Obviously, you know, if you are in there a lot more often, you do have a little bit of a higher chance, pretty much, but we are still trying to make it as fair as possible, basically. So again, we want to make it very, very fair to everybody, but again, we need to also include that little bit of favoritism, I suppose, in a sense, for those who are in there and actively helping the stream out, you know what I mean? So that's another way we're going to do it, and this is for both YouTube and for Twitch as well. It goes across both, pretty much. So if you really want to up your chances, then, you know, go on both, pretty much. That's one way of doing it. But yeah, so we're gonna do it like that originally, and then we're gonna do the first one like that, and then we're gonna see general feedback. You know, we're gonna see what people think of that method, see if it works, see if we need to tweak anything. If we do, then we will eventually slightly tweak it, pretty much. But yeah, as we go, that's kind of the plan, basically. So hopefully, you know, hopefully you guys win some cool stuff. It's like it's gonna be really, really good for sure. It's like I think the first giveaway that we're going to do will probably be an Amazon card, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll probably do an Amazon card first of all, just because then you can use it on whatever you want, pretty much. So I think that's fair, you know. Man, where is this woman? We're looking for the reminiscing lady. Like, I can't find her anywhere though. But yeah, so First one is... Oh, wait, no, it's this one I need. The giveaways are essentially going to be done, you know, like that, pretty much. It's just something, you know, it's just something fun and should help the 24/7 stream take off. So I wish everybody luck right now. I wish everybody luck who takes part in it, for sure. Man, where is this woman? We really can't find her, can we? But yeah, so if you wanna get in at winning, then I strongly suggest getting your butts in there, okay? I definitely suggest getting your butts in that 24/7 stream, people. Because, well, as a little reminder, you know, it's just a little reminder for watching this video and for making it through to this part of the video, actually. The giveaway is going to be soon. Like, I'm not saying how soon, but it's going to be soon. Right, you know what? We're just gonna speak to everybody. Right, so that's the avid traveler. So who do we need for that? Oh man, we need the traveler, don't we? I just don't know who it is. Wait, that's the family-minded girl. Oh, I need to speak to them to get all the names. Oh, I forgot that. God damn it. Okay, so we need to run around and just speak to everyone. Well, at least we figured it out, right? I was kind of wondering why I couldn't actually find the actual NPC that we needed there. I really was wondering why we couldn't find the NPCs. It's because I hadn't spoke to them and actually got their titles. I've already spoke to her. So we're not gonna speak to you again. But yeah, so now I need to find the traveler, which hopefully won't take us that long. In fact, I think it might be the man from Giza, maybe. Yeah, I think it might be the man from Giza that we need. Who should be this one? No, it's not him. He's still in Arden though. Why is he still in Arden? There's daughter-in-law. Lookalike. Come on, man. Where is everybody? Right, so he's the man from Giza. He's got to be the traveler, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. No, he's someone else, isn't he? I'm pretty sure for him I need to actually do like, I think his is like a sales one or something like that. Man, where are these guys? Oh wait, is there still? I think there's still more in the yeah, that's Reminiscing Lady. Traveling Gentleman, there we go. Right, okay. Woman traveler concerned about Amuse. Learn more about the beasts and the bruises. The mean I find greatest foe the road is solitude. Perhaps you might arrange a meeting. Sure. Why not? We'll go and arrange that meeting. Right, okay. So now that we've done that, we can do the Reminiscing Lady, actually, can't we? Since we're right here anyway. Yeah, commit this memory. Yeah, I think we need... How many do we need? I think we only need 3, right? Or do I need more for later? I can't actually remember how many we need to progress. Well, we'll do the 3 to unlock. Wait. Oh yeah, no, it's... I need the thingy, don't I? Where are you? Man, this is definitely the worst part. This is definitely the worst part for sure. Come on, where are you? I think she's down here. Yeah, she's there. Yeah, this one. Right, okay, so there's that one done. Now, who do we need next? Who are you? That's poor husband. No. Actually, yeah, because he starts it, doesn't he? So now I need the poor wife. And I think she was up here. Is it her? Nope. She's around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure she is. Is it her? Well, 8 and 20 of them. I was telling the good news. I think that's her. No, that wasn't her. God damn it. Right, let's go back to the husband, get him back. Right, okay, now we need to find the poor wife. Where is she? I don't think she was actually that far away from him. Proud mother? No. Maybe she's all the way at the top, actually. It's like, I know I've seen her. I just can't remember where. Would be George. Where is the poor wife? Wait. It makes no sense. I've lost her. Where is she? She's not here anymore. She's actually not here anymore. What? Have I, like, just walked past her or something like that? It's not her. It's not her. Where is the wife? Poor wife. I knew I'd seen her somewhere. Dude, I can't believe they were so close. Why am I relating these things over when they are literally this close? Right, okay, so we've now got 3 of them, so we should be able to ride the cab now. And then hopefully that will be enough. But I think we need to do one more. Like, I'm pretty sure we need to do more for that, so we can actually access the research facility. I swear it should be longer than 3. At least I think it should anyway. Well, either way, we'll soon see. Come on, let me out the cab. Jules had a morsel for us. A light airship used just up ahead. Okay, so we don't actually need any more. Sweet. Oh, excuse me. I feel like I got something stuck in my throat right now. But yeah, also, if you guys are watching this sort of as it goes live, just as a friendly reminder, we have the Wheel of Pain going on tonight. Starts at 6 p.m. over on the main Twitch channel. So that's Primalliquid 92 on Twitch. So if you are slightly interested in that, then come on over and see how bad I get destroyed. Remember, I start a normal job on Tuesday, and the Wheel of Pain always leaves me looking like a gimp. So if that's something you could find amusing and entertaining, kind of like the old Japanese like the old Japanese game shows, then come on over and have some fun with us, everybody. But until next time, guys, we are going to be ending this video right here. I do hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, everybody.